Welcome to Moments of Horror from A to Z, the podcast that will send shivers down your spine with its bone-chilling, spine-tingling stories. In a world where reality can be just as terrifying as fiction, we believe that everyone needs a good scare every now and then. Don't forget to subscribe, as this podcast is designed to offer a weekly dose of horror in quick and easy, digestible segments. Each episode features a different letter of the alphabet and a spooky story to match, covering everything from haunted houses to demonic possessions and everything in between. So brace yourself for the scares to come as Moments of Horror from A to Z presents its latest spooky tale. N is for Nachos. There was once a popular fast food chain that served the best nachos in town. The nachos were a favorite among locals, and people would often wait in line for hours just to get their hands on them. One day, something strange happened. A customer who had ordered the nachos started to feel sick after eating them. At first, she thought it was just a case of food poisoning, but as her symptoms worsened, she realized that something was seriously wrong. She went to the hospital, but it was too late. The doctors couldn't save her, and she died a few hours later. The cause of death was unknown, but her family suspected it had something to do with the nachos. The fast food chain was thrown into chaos. People were afraid to eat there, and sales plummeted. The owners tried to reassure the public that their food was safe, but it was too late. The damage had already been done. And then, things started to get really weird. People, the remaining people that is, that were eating the nachos, started to experience strange symptoms. Some reported feeling like their skin was crawling, while others said they were hearing strange voices in their head. The local hospital was overrun with patients, all of whom had eaten the nachos. The fast food chain was forced to shut down. The damage had already been done. People were talking about the nachos from hell, and the story had spread far beyond the small town. The owners of the fast food chain tried to investigate what had gone wrong, but they couldn't find anything. They examined the ingredients, the cooking process, and even the employees, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary. And then, one day, they found something. A strange substance had been found in one of the bags of nachos. It was a black, oily substance that seemed to be alive. When scientists examined it under a microscope, they realized that it was a new form of bacteria, one that had never seen before. The bacteria had somehow contaminated the nachos, and it had spread throughout the town like wildfire. People were dying, and there seemed to be no way to stop it. The fast food chain was forced to shut down permanently, and the town was left to pick up the pieces. But the story of the nachos from hell continued to haunt them for years to come. Some say the bacteria still exists, lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike again. And so, the tale of the nachos from hell remains a cautionary tale, and a reminder that even the most innocent of foods can harbor dark secrets. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to this podcast, Moments of Horror from A to Z. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with each new episode. And also, if you like this, please check out our companion podcast, Moments of Love from A to Z. Finally, if you'd like to connect with us, you can find us on social media at Moments of Podcast. That is on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, you can email us at momentsofpodcast@gmail.com. Till next time, I'm your host, KG Heartstopper, and as always, remember, you mean something. You matter. Go be kind.